Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. How are you all doing? My beautiful CMCs. For those of you that do not know what CMC stands for, is that you are a cosmic moonchild. This is who we are, and that was the what my channel was called before I changed it to Patrizia 1111. It was called Cosmic Moonchild Tarot 1111. So I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Cancerians, my beautiful CMCs. I just wanted to say that you came in second from last week's reading, okay? So you came in second. Gemini came first. You came second. So what I'm doing now, just to make it more interesting, more fun for everybody, instead of always being like every sign that comes in, whoever views my video the most, whoever likes my video the most, is the one that will go first, and then it will follow second, third, fourth. And so you came in second, so that's okay, right? Gemini's came first and you came second. Sometimes you come first and Gemini's come second. You guys go back and forth like that, so that's really cool. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that at the end of June, okay, till August, I might not be doing personal readings, but if you do really need a reading, you can still reach out to me on my email. And, maybe I will take you for a reading, okay? So my emails are underneath the video. All you have to do is trust the process. I do not have a website. I'm old school. But I am working on maybe in the near future to provide you one, okay? But I have to do it in my own time when I have time. And at this time, I don't have time to produce, okay, a website because I want to do it myself, okay? Okay. Anyways, I hope that you're doing well. And so now, last week I had my big singing bowl. And this week I went back to what Spirit wanted me to get this one. This is actually my first one, my first singing bowl that I started when I was here on YouTube. Okay. So this is for the throat chakra and the third eye. But I'm going to take everything away from you, from the space that you're in, any space that you're in. Okay. Whatever that's attached to you, whether you're having a stressful day, whether it's a stressful month, a stressful year, whatever it is, I want you to take a deep breath in, okay, when I ring it, and release. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then release, okay? So I'm very excited over here to use this, okay? So yeah, let's get started. Perfect. So as I released everything, you're going to start feeling better at the end of the reading. By the end of the reading, or even by now, you should be feeling great. And my intention, which I already put in it, was love, light, of course, protection, and abundance around you. Okay, so coming towards you in any shape, way, or form. So I already put the intentions out there. All right. We're going to start with your reading, shall we? Yeah. Anywhere that you have Cancer in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like your rising, your moon, Venus, Saturn. Some of you might be in your Saturn return and you don't even know, So check out everything and see like where your situation is. Maybe you'll get more of an idea. In this reading, take what's yours and let go of the rest, because I am channeling for a collective. So maybe in one of the readings you'll say, oh my God, this is for me. But then I say something else. Well, that doesn't really resonate. It's not that it doesn't resonate. It's because it's not for you. And it's for another CMC that's going to come in and say, oh my God, that resonates with me. You know what I mean? So just take it from me. Don't force the situation. Don't force the reading. Just go with the flow. Okay. And trust the process of how I do my readings. Right? So you take what's yours and let the rest go. Now, CMCs. This is something that I don't know if you guys are like understanding this, that I feel that some of you, not all of you, but some of you might be waking up in the morning or in the daytime and saying like, how many times I'm going to do this over and over again, expecting a different result? And that because we are really open, okay? Because we have so much love to give. There's nobody like us in all the zodiac signs. We are the mothers of the earth, of the galaxies, the ocean. We are all. Cancers are. So we love in a different way. Not too many people love like us, and not too many people understand us, which is okay. Everybody has a different way, but it's different for cancers. And when it comes to family, this is where we get stuck. This is where we're repeating over and over and over and over the same mistakes. So what Spirit is trying to say is, I don't know if some of you are waking up to the truth every day and saying, I can't do this anymore. You can't do this anymore. You can't. You can't. You have to put your foot down. Somehow you have to set stronger boundaries. And I hope that you do, because there's a reason why your children, family members keep pushing you, keep pushing you in a sense, like they keep triggering you if they're triggering you. What are they trying to teach you? What are they trying to say to you? What are you not getting? Trust me, I went through it too. That's why I'm able to talk to you about it. Some people maybe some of you might not resonate with this, but some of you are. Maybe it could be also with colleagues from work. It could be anybody that, we learned the lessons. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot of betrayal. But when is it going to end? And for me, when it came to family, I'm not going to say whom in my family, but my family, I had to, I couldn't be myself. I know, go figure, right? But I couldn't be myself. And so I would have to change to make other people happy or to make them more comfortable because of me and that. And then finally, today I had another light bulb moment. Carrie Ann, she knows because Carrie Ann and I, who's another CMC, we've been having this conversation. I think she understands as well, okay, is that I lost my train of thought. Hold on a second, because I'm thinking about Carrie Ann. Okay, sorry. So this morning what happened was that, again, I went through another rebirth in the last couple of days, which when I wake up, I'm like, who am I again? Oh, okay. I'm reborn again. What's going on here? I thought I was reborn already, but you go through so many different kinds of rebirth, reborn. You keep shifting, and it's amazing. And I realized, I said, I'm never going to belittle myself ever again. And this family members, they're going to accept me for who I am. And if I say the things that I say and people get offended, well, it's too bad, because I always speak my intentions all the time with people. Is that I love them. I show, for me, I have good intentions. I don't have bad intentions. I'm kind. But people don't understand that, because sometimes when I speak, I say the truth. I say it as it is, and people don't like that, and they get offended. Too bad. They're going to have to get used to it, because I'm never, ever going to belittle myself to make other people feel comfortable so that I feel uncomfortable. And I think that a lot of cancers have been going through that. The CMCs have been going through something like that, because it's hard when it comes with family, because it comes with attachment and emotions. And this is where we have to detach and become like the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords detaches herself, okay? And she sees everything from a different angle, and she'll speak her truth with grace, of course. And she doesn't care what people are going to say or do. And that's where we should be heading. What do you think, Cancers? Okay? So, we have to learn that. Sometimes it's the hard way. But, it's a journey. What do you want to do? Okay, let's look at your situation, what's crossing you. This is from April 15th to the 21st. Let's look at the current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's in your environment that you should be aware of? And the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards. And after that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. I do see some type of contract. Could be a friend, it could be a union, some a mutual attraction here. That could be long term. There is love, but it could also be friendship that's coming in for long term, or it could be both. Okay, I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, so let's look at your situation. Oh, that was fast. Seven of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you know the truth already, Cancer. I don't even have to say that. If there's been anything hidden, or you've been hiding, or maybe you've been, keeping things to yourself, or there's others, or there's hidden information, I feel that you will have a breakthrough. You're going to see things very clearly, and you know the truth already in terms of your everyday life, okay? But there's also stability here, I see, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're very tired. You're exhausted, beyond exhausted, because of all the lessons that you went through, of course, and you're persevering and moving forward. All right. And you're also drained. There's someone, I don't know if it's work that's draining you, or people around you that are draining you. I don't know what it is, but you're very, very close to success here. So please do not give up, because you've been manifesting. Okay. So you're manifesting more stability in your life. Okay. Abundance and stability. Let's look at the current energy, Cancers. Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the immediate future, the Ten of Swords. You're trying to bring things into balance, okay? You're multitasking here. You're trying to adapt to things, and it's important to stay grounded. At this time, you're trying to ground yourself. 7, 8. I also see that infinity symbol. I feel like you're going to be leaving something behind here. I also feel that there's new horizons coming in, and you're going to be overcoming your obstacles, okay? And there's going to be resolutions and peace and serenity here for you. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be relocating or moving. Whatever the case here, okay, there's better times coming ahead. And you're going through a transition. With the Ten of Swords here, there's an ending of an era. Like, I feel things have to collapse. Something had to get ruined here, where you were in the dark for such a long time, and finally the light is shining through. So the light is coming through so that you could see. Okay. Now, how are you feeling, Cancers, at this time? Ooh, okay. Well, what you're feeling, a lot of you are still like hurting here, or you're releasing a lot of hurt, or you're going back and forth with the hurt. Okay, there could be grief, sorrow. Okay, that's happening. But I feel that you're going back and forth, and I feel that you're going to understand where this emotion is coming from, and you're going to define the emotion, because a lot of times it's our belief system of how we're feeling about a certain word or something that took place in our life. And it's our belief system that's attached to something that is not even part of our belief system anymore. But I feel like you're like extracting something out. I feel like you're taking something out, and you're seeing the truth in a situation. You know what I'm trying to say? It's very, I see that happening. And there's a new beginning to take place in what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's a spark here. There's definitely a spark taking place in terms of your creativity. It could be love. It could be anything here, okay? And let's look in your hopes and fears. What's in the hopes and fears? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, okay, you're leaving something behind here. It could be a person, a situation, an emotion. And you're going towards your Nine of Cups and 10 of Cups here. Okay, so there's a new path. And let's look at the potential outcome. Oh no, how many cards are coming out here? Wow. Okay, you guys wanted a lot of cards. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. I'm not gonna take 10 cards for the potential outcome. No, again. Okay, Cancers, come on. Okay, 2 cards. I'll give you 2 cards. You got the Devil with the Hangman reversed. So there's some type of surrendering that you're doing. You're letting go. If you were feeling stagnant in something that was karmic, or for example, if there was patterns in a situation that you were dealing with, or toxic energy, or people where you were stagnant, you were in limbo, you had to try to find different perspectives, like when was the right time, because sometimes things were not always the right time. But you surrendered to something here. If there was temptation here, addictions in any shape, way, or form, there's something here that you're releasing. This is what I'm being shown, okay? And in the overall, you got the Emperor. So this could be happening now in the month of April, Aries season, okay? This could be any type of commitment as well. It could be also business here, authority. There's about an energy of commitment or toward yourself, whatever this is here. There's a lot of knowledge, a lot of knowledge in this situation that's taking place. But we need to know more about this emperor energy, okay? But this could be happening. This is the week that April 15th, that 6 planets are in the sign of Aries. So I wish you all good luck. Just be careful, and out there when you go out and drive out there, there's a lot of raid roads. People are going to try to trigger you. They're going to be fighting, drama. Don't get involved with that. Don't watch TV. Uh, you know, it would be good to also be in a hermit mode if you can. If you could avoid traveling, avoid it. You know what I mean? If you could stay home, just stay home. Let April pass a bit, and maybe in Taurus energy, in Taurus, and make April 26th, Uranus leaves Taurus after a long time, and is going to go into the sign of Gemini. Okay, so the Taurus people are going to be like, what a relief. And then Gemini has to get into the Uranus energy. Let's look at the Emperor here. For answer. Chariot, you came into your own reading. Taking back your power here. The World, guaranteed success. Ace of Wands, beautiful. You're taking back your power. This is when it's happening in the Aries season, and this is going to happen. It's maybe already started happening for you, taking back your power. But I also feel that from April 15th and going forward, the month of April here, you are going to take your power back here. That's 100%. And you're going to overcome these obstacles. There's going to be finding solutions. Things are going to start like showing up here for you. And there's the World card. You completed a cycle. So there's a guaranteed success that's taking place. And with the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. You got it twice in what you're not seeing and your overall, okay? Which there's a spark here. There's a spark in terms of creativity, or you're feeling great. You could be traveling. You could be feeling on fire here. Yeah, things are moving, okay? And there's, with this world, which there's guaranteed success. There's integration, fulfillment, victory, and success. Some of you could be traveling as well. So at the Seven of Swords, justice, oh, beautiful. Six of Swords, nice. The Two of Pentacles, you got the Six of Swords twice. Even though you're trying to balance everything, okay, and you're multitasking, you're trying to adapt to things very quickly here. Karmic justice is coming in for you, cause and effect, okay? The truth is coming in. Balance is coming in, fine. And fairness, okay? And if people have been lying or people have been trying to scheme, you're going to see all that, Cancers. Yes, you are. You're leaving something behind for sure, something behind. You're going to be overcoming these obstacles. You are going through a transition, that's for sure. For others of you, it could be many other things. It could be that you're going to be traveling. There's new horizons coming in for you. This is very nice. And at the bottom, you got the Fool card. So there is a new beginning. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Here you go. Queen of Pentacles, steady as you are. King of Wands, Leo energy. The Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. You're indecisive about something, but yet what Spirit's saying is that there is a new beginning here when it comes to your finances. Some of you are reflecting on things at this time. You might be reflecting on things. Yeah, so there's decisions to be made here, okay? You're indecisive. There could be collaboration, teamwork, okay, learning that's taking place in terms of business, maybe. Whatever it is here, with the King of Wands. Now, this could be a Leo energy around you. Maybe you have Leo in your chart, or just this means that in energy is that maybe at this time you are looking at something from a different viewpoint. There's a bigger picture here that maybe you're finally starting to see. And it's about taking, it's about being bold and being daring, being different. And it's about taking action because, like I said, there's a new beginning here for you. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands comes in with the Nine of Pentacles, 99. Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Some of you are teachers, wise leaders. You're leading others, or it could be vice versa. Okay, yeah. And it's always about doing the right thing here. I feel maybe that at one point with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, maybe last year, doesn't have to be last year, but whatever it is, it could also be now. What you're feeling is that you're very close to success. Maybe you had temporarily financial difficulties, or maybe at times you felt alone, you against the world, or you felt abandoned. Okay, some of you have abandonment issues here. Whatever it is, you're recovering here. That's what I'm being shown, and you've been working on yourself. And you are in the moment, and you're very grateful for whatever you have here. And I do see an increase of income coming in. Something's coming in, okay? Be grateful, because that is the key to success. And there is a message that's coming in divine timing, good news of something that's going to be very successful. Okay, very successful. Okay, let's look at the current energy of the Two of Pentacles. The Death card, the Tower. In the current energy, the Three of Swords. So you right now at this time, you're still feeling sorrow or grief, okay, or you're going through a transformation. So at times you will go back and forth in your feelings, and that's normal. Okay, that's how you transmute the energy anyway. You know that, and there is death and rebirth here. Okay, some of you are purging, cleansing at this time. Things are being stripped away. People are being stripped away. People are crossing over. It can mean many things here, but there's a complete transformation with the Tower that's coming in for you. Okay, Tower is coming in. One more. You want to take one more card there? Let's take one more card. Especially if there's been conflict here. Some time off here from drama and conflict. Someone here had to rest, had to heal. Someone here was holding back. Someone you guys are protecting your heart. Yeah, you really are protecting your heart, and you're not saying anything to anybody of what you're going through at this time. Okay, being very quiet. Let's look at the Six of Swords in the current energy. Six of Wands, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, beautiful. The Nine of Swords, yeah, there's a message that's going to come in, divine timing. It's a good message that's going to bring you victory, success, okay? And what I said, you're going to, with the Six of Swords, you're going to go through a transition. So you might be relocating or moving. Whatever the case is, there is an offer coming in, 100%. Yeah, you're going to be very, very happy. You've been waiting for this. It's something that you've been waiting for a while. I do feel that. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. Temperance, Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment that you want. Something about realizing your dream here. There's a lot of healing that's taking place. If there's been opposition, it's about compromise. It's about forgiveness, healing, okay, things to come into balance, because you have been going through a lot of challenges with the Ten of Swords, but finally it's about seeing the light, okay, and overcoming these obstacles. And like I said, yes, there will be it's about you standing up for yourself, and even if you're the last one standing, speak your truth, and also to set very healthy boundaries at this time. It's important, especially if people still don't have your back. Let's look at the Three of Swords. The Devil, the Ace of Swords, beautiful. The Eight of Pentacles. You're cutting off anything that's been toxic, anything that maybe if there was toxic energy or addictions or patterns here, or maybe you've been working with your shadow self. Yeah, this is anything karmic that you had to release, and you're still feeling it. Yeah, you're still in the energy of it, karmically, of something here, but you're cutting through it. You are. There's a breakthrough here that's taking place. Clarity, clear thinking, conversations are going to take place. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever you're mastering on, keep doing it. Could be some of you are starting a new project from scratch. Go ahead. Or some of you, there'll be a new job coming in. Whatever it is, you're putting a lot of energy in something here. Let's look at the Ace of Wands, and what you're not seeing but you should be aware of is the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, sorry, and the Ace of Pentacles. You got the King and the Queen of Wands in the same role. Now, this could be a power couple of passion, to people that are passionate for each other, or this could be you in energy as well. There is definitely a gift, some type of money, abundance that's coming in with the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of passion here, determination, confidence, and at times, yes, you do feel nostalgic and you do have memories of the past, but I feel like you are moving on from that slowly, but surely. You are moving on from that. Okay, there's been a lot of exchanges that took place. Like I said, there's an offer coming in. Let's look at the Eight of Cups, CMC. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands. There's a life review. You've been looking at everything, seeing how far you come, and there's going to be some type of income coming in, unexpected income or resources. There could be a lot of contracts, proposals, especially if you're starting to date here. It could be about work. It could be about anything here. It could be about private life, even like if there's a union here. Things are going to start moving along with the 88. You got 8-8. Things are going to take off here. Something is going to gain momentum. It's going to gain speed. You're going to be quick on your feet, and a lot of messages are going to be coming in. Okay, and let's look at the and you always have to watch your back, Cancers, and it's I'm not saying to put fear in that, but just you need to keep watching your back, because people always think that you're naive or we're naive or that we're not learning our lessons, but we are. We're getting there, right? We're getting there. Let's look at the Devil. You got in the Hangman. You got the Empress, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. So you are overthinking about something here. You know, there's a lot of important decisions, and communication is the key. You're not stuck, but Jupiter is right around the corner. Jupiter is around the corner. The Emperor, the Empress, okay, taking place here. There's an offer coming in, whether this is a couple, a power couple, or if this is you in energy, okay, where there's abundance. It's about sharing your knowledge here. You worked a lot. You're putting your cards on the table here, like this is who I am, and I'm not going to change for anybody. Or you could be like going back to school. There could be a scholarship here, or loans, or study of magic, whatever it is. There's a new beginning here. I see celebration. I see stability. Oops, the cards are flying. Stability. I see beautiful home here. Some of you might be working from home as well, or a community. There's a celebration here in the strong foundation. Someone could be returning home as well. It could be a child that's returning home for some of you. And with the Ten of Pentacles, there's something long-term that's taking place here. This is like legacy, abundance, inheritance. It's about selling a house, selling land, whatever it is that for you. Like this is affluence, and it's the deep-rooted energy. There's long-term financial success here, and early retirement with the Ten of Wands. Okay, Cancers. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. And I'm just going to give you the signs, the most relevant signs that are out. It doesn't mean that, Okay. Well, the first card that came out was what the universe wants you to know is that you have karmic justice on your side here. Karmically, you're it's a reset to zero again. This is about the truth. It's about fairness, and it's about balance. Okay, cause and effect. There's divine timing that's coming in with good news, and you are going through a renewal, and you will be doing judgments here. You will be making decisions. Okay. Now, in terms of signs, you got Libra. Doesn't mean anything. You have just to say, okay. You got Aries. You got Cancer, of course. I do have Leo. I do have Taurus. Scorpio. Some of you want to know the signs, so I understand. I said Libra already. Yes, I did. I said Aries. Yes, I did. Capricorn, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. And in the planets here, I have Jupiter. I got Mercury. I got Venus. I got Saturn. I got the Moon. Venus and Mars. 6 planets that are being activated. 6 planets that are being activated. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cancers. Don't forget to like, because it will help me here on YouTube, okay, to stay up, to stay afloat. Don't forget to share it with your friends or family or anybody, or and subscribe. Thank you for helping me out, and I'll see you soon.